Hi y'all. So I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to play around with like chrome powders and things. I just want to, I have a lot of chrome powders and most of the time, I got them for when I was doing like gel polish and acrylic type of things. And then I went over to this regular polish and I got all these powders and I want to, try and maybe do something with them. I've been researching, trying to find out if you can use these chrome powders on regular polish, and everybody has a little something different to say. So I'm going to just go ahead and practice on my own and see what I can do. So for Christmas, I figured I'm going to do green, just regular polish. Okay, and the plan is to put one layer on and wait for it to get tacky, not sticky, and see if I can get this chrome powder to work right. So I'm pretty much almost done with the Thanksgiving. I got to do my Thanksgiving nails for church. I still have my camo on from Veterans Day. Alright, so what I'm going to do first, instead of colors, I'm going to just do like a holographic powder. And this is from Maniology, and it must have come in a box that I had gotten before. It's not marked, so I can't tell you what color it is or anything. I know one thing about this stuff is you don't need much. Take and dip my finger. Let me get this so I can control it. Very little, and see what happens. Okay. I'm just tapping it on right now because I don't know. This might be too, maybe not tacky, or you know what I mean, like not dry enough or too dry. I think that is the biggest problem, is trying to time it right. Okay. Because if this works, I might just do some of my Christmas nails on my fingers, this way, and just use up some of my powder. I'm just rubbing the heck out of it, but I'm going to try a different nail too. We will be going to my husband's family. Yeah, okay. I know you're supposed to use very little of this. I'm using my finger. I know that you can use like a stamper or an applicator, but I just feel like with this and trying to get it just so that my finger would probably, I would have better control. Now it's staying and it's shiny looking. I don't know if you can see or not. Let me turn on the light. Usually if I put this light on, it's too much. But you can see it's like holographic. It's really pretty, y'all. See this one here. Okay, I missed the sides. I don't know if it's too late now. Might be. Seems like, I guess with my finger I need to put more on than I would if I used an applicator. But I'm just buffing it like crazy because I figure sooner or later, if this works, I want to put a top coat on, right? And I don't want any of this stuff getting into my top coats. Okay, y'all. Okay, folks. Pretty, huh? You couldn't even tell that there was green polish under there. Okay, so do the same thing with red, and then I will. I'm going to turn off the camera real quick, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to discuss stuff. Okay, so I went ahead and I did red. Okay. This is just pretty so far, y'all. Okay, so as you can see from my finger, when I was doing the green, I didn't wait for some of it to dry completely, or it was still too wet and it stuck to my finger, so that's why I had to go back. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to polish, really polish, and maybe get a little brush out and brush these. And then I'm going to, another thing that I looked up was that, on regular polish, top coats. Okay, regular top coat, they said, is not good, that you're supposed to have like a water-based top coat. I don't have a water-based top coat. The closest I have is the Nun Smudge by Maniology. So I'm going to put one nail, the no Smudge, a regular top coat from Sally Hansen on this one, and then there's 3 on this one. So I think maybe I'll put a top coat on and then leave it for about maybe an hour, and then put on like Sistico, yeah, and that would be like gel top coat. So I'm going to do that, like only let it dry for an hour underneath, and then put that on and see what it does, because I heard that bubbles up if you don't let it dry for a whole 24 hours. And then I'm just going to put Sistico on there. I'm going to leave one of these nails I'm going to leave completely with no top coat on, and I'm going to try and stamp over all of them with the different ways. I just wanted to show y'all what I'm going to be using. So this is the Maniology, and this is the Smudge-Free top coat. And then this is my Sally Hansen. This is Advanced Hard as Nails. And if I muck them up a little bit, I will just use them for this. And this is the Sistico top coat. Okay, and this is my gel, or my acrylic type of thing that I have to cook. I don't have room for the to put the thing on, so I'm just going to do this off camera. Smudge-free top coat on this one. Just a regular Sally Hansen top coat. I don't see anything on the brush. Now this I'm going to save, and the big one I'm going to put this on. But in the meantime, I'm going to put this on here, only let it sit for an hour, or maybe this one. What do you think now? I want it big enough. Yeah, you know what? Let me switch these just so I'll remember. Okay. I'm leaving this one completely alone. I'm not putting any top coat on it at all. I'm going to stamp directly on what's here tomorrow. This, the little one, I'm going to put regular top coat on. Ooh, it's turning red. I don't see any red on this. Red has always been a bad color, though, I think, for everything, right? But that's going to alter the appearance of this now. Ooh, okay. That's going to be different, y'all. Let's see what happens. In 1 hour, I'm going to put this on top of that. I'm going to put this on top of this right now. But then I have to put it in the, ultraviolet light, which I don't have room for. So let's see if this turns this one color, huh? Okay. I haven't used this in a while, y'all. I guess it's still good. Yikes. Yikes. live in a military area, y'all. That's normal.
Okay, so this is the next morning. The green, as you can see, the one on the left is the one that was topped with the regular Sally Hansen, and the one on the right was topped with the No Smudge. You can see there is a little bit of a difference. Didn't get into light a little, but you know, it's not much. Okay, and then the red, that little dude in the middle, I think that's a lot of that is human error, so I might just toss him and try him again, because I think that there wasn't enough powder on or something, because none of the others that happened to. So the one, as you can see, I mean, they're pretty. So this one over here was topped with the acrylic, oh, not acrylic, sorry, the Sistico. Okay, and then the one here on the left has no top coat on at all. So it's about the same, y'all. I mean, they're all pretty no matter what. This guy in the middle, yeah, we're just going to toss that dude. That's a big fail, I think, on my own. That was my problem, so.